everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. Please subscribe to be a part of my Slay Squad family because we are growing. We're gonna hit 3,000 pretty soon. I'm so excited for that, guys. So excited. If you guys haven't entered my giveaway, the link is down below in the description bar. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Morphe times Jaclyn Hill collaboration palette. So I'm really excited to finally be sitting down to film a video with this palette. It took me a while to get this palette because of crazy technical difficulties and customs and all that stuff, but it's finally in my hands and I'm super excited. Any details you guys want to know with regards to where I got this, I will link it down below in my description box. So let's just get into this video. So I'm going to read you guys what's on the back of the box just so you guys can get a feel for what is written and the sentimental value behind it. It says, creating this palette has truly been a dream come true for me. Morphe gave me full creative control and allowed me to customize my dream palette for everyone to enjoy. Every shade was customized by me and I really hope you guys love it as much as I do. I wanted a range of neutrals and pops of colors to accommodate all skin tones. I put my heart and soul into this palette and I hope my pickiness pays off. XO Jaclyn. So yeah guys, that's pretty much what it says, but you know, we are all here to see this palette, so let's just hop into this quick. Okay, so firstly, before I show you guys what's on the inside, now this packaging is identical to the one on the box. So it's like a lustery kind of silver champagne-y kind of color, and then Jaclyn Hill is written in metallic. Morphe's written in metallic as well, and then the palette is in like grayed out writing. I don't know if you guys can see that. So initially when I first opened the palette, I just got home, literally just ripped the package apart because I knew what it was, and I automatically started seeing fingerprints on the packaging. So I was like, no fam, you guys know I'm not here for this. I mean, I waited this long just so I could dirty the packaging. No fam. So I actually took that plasticky kind of covering that you get to cover textbooks and books, and I put it over the palette to cover the palette just so that it doesn't get dirty, and I covered it all the way until this section right here. So the only section that's going to get dirty is the actual pan palette situation. I'm very OCD guys, so that's why I covered it, but don't mind me. So here is what the palette looks like. I mean, can we just take a moment to acknowledge how beautiful this palette is right now? It is so beautiful guys. I'm sorry I'm peeking here because I just want to make sure the palette is in frame. It is so beautiful guys, absolutely beautiful. I cannot get over how stunning these shades are. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get to some arm swatches so you guys can see these babies in action. The first shade is in light, then we have Beam, Silk Cream, MFEO, Faint, Sissy, and Little Lady. So these are the first 7 shades. In the second row of shades, we have Creamsicle, Butter, Pooter, Pukey, Hunts, Firework, and Queen. In the third row, we have Obsessed, Smoky But Natural, Hillstar, Roxanne, Jax, Buns, and Cranapple. In the fourth row, we have Royalty, Twerk, Hustle, Meeks, 24/7, Chip, and Mocha. Moving on to the last row of shades, we first have Pool Party, which is the stunning teal duochrome shade. Then we have Jada, Diva, Enchanted, Central Park, Soda Pop, and Abyss. So as you guys can see, these colors are absolutely stunning. They swatch really well. The only shades that don't swatch well are these 4 matte shades right here, and that's because obviously I'm brown, so they're not going to swatch very well on my skin tone. The only 4 shades I've used in this palette is Enlight, Beam, Piyuki, and Roxanne. Is this Roxanne? Yeah, Roxanne. And so far I love the pigmentation. They're so smooth on the eye. They just look so... There's just something about the way these eyeshadows look on the eye once you're done with the eye makeup that is just so smooth and seamless and everything. But I'm going to be putting a few other shades to the test today. So without any further ado, let's just get into this demo, because I mean, this is what I've been waiting for, you know? So as always, I'm first going to go in and highlight the brow bone, and I'm going to be using the shade Enlight and just placing that right on the highest point of my brow bone. And even though this is a shimmery shade, it just adds like the prettiest glow on the brow bone, and I'm actually low-key living for this right now. For my transition, I'm going to be going in with the shade Butter. I'm just putting this into my crease. As you guys can see, it's super pigmented. The next shade I'm going to be taking is Jax, and just packing this on the outer corner of the eye. I mean, can we talk about how pigmented this shade is right now? I mean, okay. And for the lid, I'm first going to be taking the shade Firework and packing that right on the inner part of my eye. My brush is not wet or anything of that sort, and this color is just packing on so beautifully. And then taking the shade Cranapple and just packing this on the same. Okay, so wetting the brush actually didn't change anything about the eyeshadow, which is really impressive because it actually leads me to believe that you actually get the full intense pigmentation with the dry brush. You don't even have to go an extra mile as to wetting the brush. Lastly, to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to be using the shade Beam. So this is the look that I created with the palette. It's so pretty, so pigmented. And to conclude my final thoughts on this palette, I definitely have to say I love the pigmentation. I love the packaging. It's so pretty. I mean, these colors are absolutely stunning that I am already planning a 5 looks 1 palette using this palette video, you know. So pretty, super versatile, and to be honest, at first when I realized there were no light brow bone highlight shades, I was like, really? Like, why are there no light brow bone highlight shades? But I have to say that I really do enjoy using Enlight as a brow bone highlight. It's just so pretty on the brow bone that I'm actually really living for it, and I could literally wear this every day. Low-key, you know. They are all super pigmented, super buttery, super creamy, super blendable, and they just look so amazing on the eye. It's just absolutely insane. I don't know if I can even describe it, but it just looks so smooth and so skin-like. It's the prettiest thing ever, guys. It's so pretty. Such a pretty palette. A few things that I have a problem with is, number one, the packaging. I mean, it is, you know, a little bit more expensive for Morphe standards, but I do think that they should have improved the packaging to not allow it to get stained and dirty so quickly. But regardless, I mean, I worked around it. If you're anything like me, then you're going to be OCD with regards to how quickly the packaging gets dirty. But if you're not like me and you don't really care, then you'll focus on the beauty of these eyeshadows. Yeah, also, like, I noticed, like, you just have to dip your brush in once, especially with this shade right here. You just have to dip your brush in once, and the pigmentation is so intense and so pigmented, so vibrant, that you really don't have to go in for another layer of color on your brush, which is absolutely insane. And here's a few cons that I find about the palette. Number one, like the packaging, they should have definitely improved the packaging. Like I said, I'm OCD about it. Number two, why would you go to the extent of naming all the shades if they're gonna be nowhere on the palette or on the box? I actually had to print out the shades, guys. Like low-key print out the shades. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my demo and review of this palette. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos using this palette. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to slay all day every day with and without makeup, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.